Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
More than 200 members of Congress are now calling for President Trump to leave office. And tonight, Twitter permanently suspending the president's account.
Overwhelming demand crashing Beaumont's website, frustrating Metro Detroiters trying to get vaccinated.
But we begin with Governor Gretchen Whitmer putting a target date for kids to go back to school, which is March 1st.
When schools closed last March, most parents felt it was the right thing to do. But as one school year flowed into the next, a lot of parents urged districts to at least offer the option of in-person learning. Jason Colthorpe getting feedback from parents tonight. I'm going to assume still a mixed bag, Jason?
It is, Devin, but of course we know parents, administrators, and teachers all know kids being back in school is the best way to go. They just don't all know if it's safe yet. Still, a lot of parents are ready to move forward, and they are thinking the governor's announcement today is long overdue.
The year has been pretty rough and tough, right?
Boy, that's for sure. Desperate parents like Amy Ibrahim got the word today from the governor that she'd like to see in-person learning resume by March.
I feel like with all these breaks that, I feel like with a 2-week break for midwinter, right? They fell back. Our kids are falling back.
Ibrahim has 2 kids in elementary in the Farmington School District. More than any health risk, she believes her kids, especially her first grader, need to be back in the classroom.
Teachers are doing great with the virtual, but it's not enough because it's like you start your day, then they have small groups. It's just, I'm very strong about kids going back. Kids need their education, and without education, I'm sorry, this is our future. Our children are the future.
I think that we are putting our teachers in harm's way.
Dave Phillips' 2 kids are in school in Fraser, but he'd rather they'd stuck to offering the online option. Like every parent, he knows his kids are better off in school, but he's not convinced the governor's March target date will be enough time to effectively vaccinate everyone.
I would love to see everybody back in school by March 1st. I would also like to have a Lamborghini and a pony. Like it's just staggering. Like we're literally experiencing a 9/11 every day with deaths, and I don't think enough people appreciate that and understand like that. Yeah, this really is a serious thing.
This will still be district by district, and another factor to this is a lot of districts are asking parents and students, or have already asked them to choose, but will choose to either be online or in person. Once you make that choice, there's no switching, no going back. And of course, they don't know what's going to happen with vaccinations and the pandemic. Devin?
And no doubt a lot of people waiting for word on the state's largest school district, which of course is Detroit.
Yes, in fact, Nikolai Vitti, the superintendent, did reach out and put a message out to parents in that community today. He said he would rather see the infection rate down to 5% before they bring kids back. Right now it's 7%. So they think in a week they're going to be able to open learning centers back up, and they hope to have kids back for face-to-face learning by early February. Hopefully that's the case.
Yeah.
Devin?
All right, Jason.
The governor has given the okay to start rolling out the vaccine to those 65 and older starting next week. But the practicality of making that happen has so far been a rough road, both for county health departments and hospital systems. Mara McDonald is live outside Beaumont's Service Center in Southfield. Mara, that's going to be their vaccine headquarters starting next week.
It sure is, Kimberly. And you know, Beaumont sent out 900,000 emails last night to seniors 65 and over that already have the My Beaumont chart app on their phone or the email or have signed up for it. Okay, so they send out the emails that say you're eligible for the vaccine, click here, make the appointment. The demand was so overwhelming that it crashed the system. So they're working on getting the IT back up and running. And once that happens, once you do get the appointment, here's what that process is going to look like here.
We're glad to be able to move this forward, but I really want people to be patient. This is not like a flu shot. You can't just walk up to a facility or call and demand a vaccine.
Next week, if you're 65 and over, you qualify for getting the COVID vaccine. But like Dr. Caldoun said, this is going to be a process. Beaumont emailed 900,000 of its over 65 patients last night, letting them know an online appointment would be required. It crashed the system.
The first Frustrations are real, and I feel terrible about it. But as Dr. Khaldun says, we got to get shots in the arm. And if it's going to take an IT maintenance upgrade, we're going to do it as we're working. We're not going to wait for that to be done.
As Beaumont works through the IT, here's what it's going to look like for 65 and over to get the vaccine. An online appointment is required. No walk-ins. All will be done at the Southfield Service Center. Arrive at your time, go to one of the 12 registration stations, which will then send you to one of 24 vaccine stations. Think of it as almost an airport check-in setup.
And the flow goes really fast, but that's why we're emphasizing you have to have an appointment. We don't want people standing in a line. For us, we have found this has been the safest and most efficient way to vaccinate the most people at once.
Back here live, and here is something else to consider. Once the IT catches up with the demand, don't expect to be able to get online and make an appointment, say, 3 weeks from today. Here's why. Hospital systems and health departments do not know from 1 week to the next exactly what kind of quantity of vaccine they're going to get. So likely what's going to happen is, you get online and there are no appointments that week. Well, then you're going to have to try next week and keep going until finally you get in. Kimberly, Devin, it's going to be a process.
It's a process, Mara, and I'm concerned too because not every person is comfortable with technology. Going online and making the appointment or going on the app. Are phone appointments ever going to be a possibility?
Phone appointments right now are not a possibility. Could they be a possibility in the future? Sure, but right now, no. So if you have an older parent or grandparents who are not particularly tech savvy, now is the time to step up and help them out and help them get this appointment.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Okay. Mara, thank you. And right now on our website, clickondetroit.com, we have a list there of county by county of how you can schedule an appointment to get the vaccine if you are 65 or older. Look for our special coverage right there on the homepage.
For the first time, the U.S. has surpassed 4,000 deaths from coronavirus in a single day. Now, in Michigan, the state reporting 3,625 new cases of the virus, but also with that, another 38 lives lost over the last 24 hours.
President Trump is facing the possibility of being the first president ever to be impeached.
Tonight,
Twice.
Twitter permanently suspending the president's personal account, an account that had 88 million followers. Alice Barr has got the latest from the White House. Alice.
The House of Representatives is prepared to move ahead with articles of impeachment against President Trump for the second time. Speaker Nancy Pelosi announcing tonight she'll take swift action if the president doesn't resign, which no one expects him to do. NBC News obtained an early proposal that could be introduced as soon as Monday. It includes just one article, incitement of insurrection.
He provoked an insurrection and an attack against the United States Capitol.
2 Republican senators now voicing their concerns. Alaska's Lisa Murkowski told the Anchorage Daily News the president should resign, while Nebraska's Ben Sass said he would consider impeachment.
The president has disregarded his oath of office.
Speaker Pelosi telling colleagues she spoke to the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff about preventing a, quote, unstable president from ordering a nuclear strike.
What this president has done is ripped the Band-Aid all the way off to let the country know who he is.
Also tonight, Twitter permanently suspending President Trump's personal account with more than 88 million followers due to, quote, the risk of further incitement of violence. He protested that move from the official presidential account, but Twitter swiftly removed those tweets as well. A top Trump ally says tonight that the president has already migrated to another social media platform favored by right-wing extremists who've been cut off from Twitter. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
All right, Alice, here at home, Attorney General Dana Nessel says a man who called in the threat to the state capitol also threatened a state lawmaker. Police say Michael Verone called the Capitol Thursday and said everyone needed to evacuate because it was going to explode. The threat was determined to be false. Barone is also accused of threatening the life of Detroit Representative Cynthia Johnson last month. So he's facing charges in both matters and facing up to 25 years in prison.
State police continue the search for a missing toddler from Gibraltar. Home security video shows 2-year-old Justice Kelly taken from a home Wednesday night by his father, Maurice Kelly. The child's mother has a PPO against him because of domestic violence. She says he abducted the boy while she was at work. Police believe Maurice Kelly is driving a black Lincoln MKZ. The license plate reads EFZ 2732. Still ahead, a final tribute to Alex Trebek.
If you missed it, you will see how Jeopardy said goodbye to their legendary host. Here comes Ben.
Devin and Kim, we've got the clouds that have broken up a little bit today and a lot more tomorrow. The most sunshine we have seen all year is coming on Saturday. We'll show you where temperatures end up as well next.
All right, Ben, but first, these were the images last year that sparked a debate in Lansing over guns in the Capitol. The key Republican who now supports an open carry ban next.